3. Hey YouTube, how are you guys doing? I know you guys thought that we weren't gonna come on today, but we got you. You know what time it is? It's a little after 12. It's time for the most exhilarating, electrifying, entertaining daytime cooking show. It is time for Lunch Break, brought to you by RECTECH. Well guys, it's all about the sides this week. We are bringing you nothing but our very best sides recipe to make all those cookouts this summer nothing but the best. Without any further ado, I'm going to pass it on over to my main man, your master chef, Greg Muller.
Happy Thursday, everybody. Appreciate you joining us for another episode of Lunch Break presented by RECTECH. It is a glorious day here in Evans, Georgia. Elsa kind of skirted us a little bit. Got a little rain earlier today. I don't know if there's more coming, but I think we got skirted by Elsa. But appreciate you guys taking a break out in the middle part of your day. We're a little bit later than normal, and that's why you guys got to set your notifications. Make sure you subscribe and hit that red rectangle down below because you never know when we're going live. And right now, we are bringing you an epic side dish. Chef John is, I mean, he is frothing at the mouth.
I really am. I'm excited about this one.
He is so excited for this
I
right
like
now.
this one because it's an original, Chef Greg. I've never seen it. I haven't seen this on the internet. I've never seen a recipe for this.
I will say, I myself have never seen that. Having said that, I'm not claiming this is something we've came up with.
Right.
But I'm going to claim this is something we've come up with.
That's what I'm talking about,
I'm
Chef Greg.
combining two of my favorite things, okay? French onion soup and bacon.
Yeah, baby.
Just throwing it out there. Hey, you got Jody Flanagan, Barbecue Dad, RECTECH Grills expert right there. God, I love that guy. He's cooking some ribs. Why? Because we're hungry around here. All right, Llama, you about ready to get on here and get this party started? Let's go. All right, I picked up a bag of Vidalia onions, and you really want the sweet onions for this recipe. I like the smaller ones. Okay, so if they're like, I'll say, maybe not quite baseball size.
Okay.
Like that's the perfect size onion for this. We've got some tennis ball. Okay. TaylorMade says tennis ball. Yeah.
Tennis ball. Okay.
Tennis ball.
Right.
You don't want like the massive onions for this. Okay. Maybe if you're making like the Chef John size, sure.
I
but
like that.
Delicate, dainty, sweet onions is what I want. We've got some bacon. We've also got some onion soup mix. Hey Jody, how you doing today? It's that guy. We've got a onion soup mix.
Now, does it matter which onion soup mix you use? I see you're using that good stuff.
We're just, you know, the stuff you would normally mix sour cream with.
Okay.
That works for me. Okay. We're also going to add just a squash.
A squash?
Squash. Ben's heifer dust. Okay.
Okay.
Engage riot mode. Add like a tablespoon in there. Okay, that's it. Just mix this up. Just like that. All right, so another couple things you're going to need. Llama, some toothpicks. I found these like sexy ones, those little bamboo frill picks.
There you go.
Because we're bougie like that, okay? And I know Taylor's down here taking pictures, so I'm going to up it a little bit. We've got some provolone cheese because you can't have French onion soup without provolone cheese.
No, it just doesn't work.
We got some good butter, and then we've got some beef consomme. I added it in a little cup here to make it easy to do this, but John, you about ready to get this going?
I am ready to get this going.
But before we can get started, you guys got to smash that share button. You got to make sure you like and subscribe because you never know what we're coming at you with. Okay, we're hitting you from all sides today. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below. Chef John, my brother from another mother out there, will read it out to me.
That's right.
But the onion has two ends. Okay, you have your root end, and then you have the end where it kind of gets all dried out and crusty. Grab your knife and cut about a 1/4 inch down from that end, just like that. Okay. Grab a small little paring knife, and we're going to take off just the outer layer, okay, of these delicious Vidalia onions.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, now you can eat these like apples. I've actually never done that.
Me neither.
As much as I love onions, I'm afraid like I go home and Julie wouldn't want to kiss me. Have big old onion breath. All right. Now on that root end, you want to be really careful. You want to trim off just the very bottom, but not where you're not going to leave it intact, right? See how it's kind of like trimmed nice and neat, but that root ball is still intact? That's what you want. Okay. Paring knife. We're going to choke up on this bad boy.
Okay.
So we're going to put our thumb and expose about 1 inch. We're going to grab that knife just like that, okay? Here's your chef tip. Put the knife in. So you got a couple rings of the onion. So go like, 2.5 rings in. Go straight down to that 1 inch. And you can just kind of walk.
Okay.
Walk it
I like
around.
it.
Okay? Pop it out. Then you can kind of get in here with your knife and kind of like little chibbity chop. Okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to basically hollow out the inside of this onion. Now, if you're not comfortable doing this with a knife, okay, not a problem. You can grab a spoon, okay, and just kind of get in there and scoop it out.
I like it, Chef Greg.
Yeah, buddy. Now, don't throw away the inside of the onion because you can save that for other recipes, okay? You paid for the whole thing. We're going to use it. Now, you want to create like enough space you could put, like, say, a golf ball in there.
Right.
But now the problem is this onion. It's not sitting flat, John. Chef tip.
There you go.
Aluminum foil.
Ah.
We're going to grab some aluminum foil.
It's not just for wrapping briskets and pork butts.
It is not just for wrapping brisket or pork chops. Kind of fold it in half, create like a little log. Okay? And then make you like a little snake. Okay? And now what you can do is you can take that onion and you have just created your
Oh yeah, baby.
more grills coming. A throne for these onions.
That's right.
Okay? Now you're asking yourself, Chef, I took the onion, I peeled it, I've got it cut, I've made my little onion ring throne, if you will. What am I going to do next? It's really simple. You're going to take a spoonful of that onion mix. Actually, no, I messed up. Not yet.
Did you mess up, Chef
I
Greg?
did. You got to wrap it in bacon first.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Because there was bacon in the description.
We kind of rushed the programming here. So we're going to take a piece of bacon. We're just going to wrap it around. Okay? Maybe like 1 to 2 slices of bacon.
Yes.
And you really want to try to encapsulate as much of the top as you can. Take your bougie toothpicks here and just kind of go through the onion. Don't poke holes. But like if it doesn't cover nice, that's fine. Boom. Now you can put that onion on that tin foil throne.
Okay.
Okay? You're going to grab some onion soup mix. Just like that, like a spoonful. Chef John, the people have got to be going crazy.
They
right
are.
now.
They're absolutely loving it right now, Chef
Big
Greg.
old knob of butter.
Now, Chef Greg, if they want this recipe or any of the recipes they see us do on any of our live shows, what do they need to do?
All you got to do is jump over to recteq.com. Up here, llama. recteq.com. Scroll all the way to the bottom of any page. Put your email address in there. Sign up for our newsletter. Sign up for our recipe emails. You can also go over to the recipes tab and find a lot of these recipes already there. And you can also scroll to the bottom and put in a recipe suggestion, and we'll come up with something good. We'll maybe make a new recipe.
That's
or
right.
We'll get creative. Now, what we're going to do is I think we need to make another couple more of these, John.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, let's make a couple. We'll slow it down.
Let's slow it down.
But
just
guys,
so
we
they
have
can get it.
exciting stuff happening at RECTECH.
Yeah,
Make sure you guys subscribe to the newsletter. Make sure you watch Jody and Chef John today at 4 o'clock for Product Spotlight, because those guys have way too much fun talking RECTECH, talking all things exciting, and I'm pretty sure I heard them talking about something really cool this afternoon. I don't know what it is. Don't email me. Don't call me. Okay? But I did hear a rumor that they have something cool to talk about.
We definitely
while you're
do.
at the website, we got some new swag. We got some new hats. We got some new aprons. I mean, right here, buddy. Nothing says Murica.
Yeah.
More
Then that
than
patriotic.
Old Glory.
That's it.
And that RT700 right there. I mean, that is a beautiful looking hat. We've got the flat bill hats, those that do not have low domed heads like myself. And if you are a fan of the dad hat, much like myself, you can pick up these at recteq.com. It's a great addition to an order. Again, anything over $99 ships for free. So feel free, give us a shout, give us some love.
That's right.
We'd be happy to
Now, Chef Greg, we got a lot of comments in the comment section. People are talking about they want to purchase the grill,
Yeah,
but
buddy.
maybe their better half isn't totally down yet with them getting the grill. Do you have any suggestions? A lot of them out there are just saying it's better to ask for forgiveness
No,
than it is for permission.
It is okay. I've been married for 10 years. Okay. One thing, well, I've learned a couple things. One, I'm never right. And I'm okay with that. I am genuinely okay with that. Two, that's a bad idea. Okay. What you can do is say, hey, baby, I want to make you dinner. I'm going to cook you some delicious food. I'm
There
going
we
to cook
go.
for the family. Your parents can come over. We can entertain at our house. I'm going to clean up. Maybe you want to incorporate a healthier lifestyle. The RECTECH will do that for you.
That's right.
Okay? The RECTECH will give you time back in your day. If you've got a busy family, if you've got kids, it will give you time back in your day for other things. Okay? So start there. Start where you're going to make dinner, and not just make the main meats and be the the main grill in your household, because
Right.
you can't always say it's a guy thing, because there's a lot of customers out there that are female that are fantastic grillers, and they cook day in, day out.
Killing it.
And their significant others, do the sides, do the dishes.
That's
You
right.
can cook everything in your grill.
Everything
okay,
on the
from
grill.
briskets to biscuits and everything in between. This recipe we're going to cook at 275. It's going to take right about 2.5 hours. It's also a great time for maybe to smoke a big chuck roast, or
Ooh,
a
there you
flat
go.
iron skillet,
There you go,
or maybe
Chef
we're going
Greg.
to do a tri-tip, all sorts of fun stuff. Maybe you're cooking ribs, and in that second half of the cook, you can do this recipe and incorporate, this as a side to that picnic,
Ooh.
and cook some ribs. Again, 275. You can cook, chicken wings, all sorts of good stuff. Right here. So, Llama, we're going to scoop this out. Okay, create that cavity, just like that. Okay, boom, we have our ring. Now we're not going to screw this one up like the last one. We're going to wrap it in bacon right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, we got a question from Bill Groves.
What's up, Bill?
Bill asked, will you be leaving the foil under the onion when grilling?
I will, in fact, because you're not taking that onion off the throne until you eat it.
Oh, okay. I like it.
And I appreciate TaylorMade for giving me the onion throne. I like that.
Onion
Because I love cooking, onions with steaks, burgers, dogs. I think, onions are pretty underrated when it comes
Definitely.
to their versatility. Okay? Now, I think people are going to steal this, John. I
know people are going to steal.
people are
I'm
gonna
going to
steal
steal this recipe, Chef Greg.
Hey, John, you can steal this recipe. 'Cause
Okay.
you know what? Like,
I'm going to blow some mind holes when I do this on my RT700. I'm telling you right now.
there you go. Some onion soup mix with that Ben's heifer dust, a big knob of butter. All right, so all you got to do is pick up your ring. Now, we do have a baking rack in here. You don't need the baking rack. I put it in there to make them easier to move.
Ooh,
But there we go.
boy.
Now, after like 2.5 to 3 hours, look at those right there.
Woo.
Now, here's where you get the French onion soup thing coming on.
Okay.
Look at that. You got the crispy bacon. Look how soft that onion is. Boom.
Mm.
It's going to cook down. That butter might leak out. No worries. Okay, what you can do is grab that beef consomme and kind of pour in the rest of the cavity. Okay, and as that butter melts down, it
Oh,
might absorb
yeah.
more in. No big deal. Okay.
Yes. Chef Greg, yes,
I mean,
yes,
this
yes.
will not suck, John. Then just take that cheese and just lay it over the top. Just like that.
Now, Chef Greg, Dennis White's out here,
What's up, buddy?
and he's asking, should I tempt these or just go by the golden delicious looks?
No, golden delicious looks. We'll put a little Ben's heifer dust on the top because why not? Golden delicious looks. It depends on how big your onions are, but about 2.5 to 3 hours at 275. The onion's going to be super soft. Obviously, that butter is going to melt down. It's going to mix with that onion soup mix. You can add some consomme. Now, if you do get a little leakage, that butter comes out, don't worry, it's going to be fine. You can still add extra beef consomme on there to compensate for the loss in volume
I like
in
that.
liquid.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, we're cooking a tri-tip on here at the same time.
Yeah.
Steak and potatoes, steak and onions, it's all good stuff.
Mm.
The RECTECH is going to make you a better cook. It's going to make you a master chef, okay? You can come hang out with Chef John and myself anytime you guys want.
That's right.
Join us here. Make sure you subscribe to all of our content because you never know what's going to happen.
That's right.
Chef John tonight at 11 o'clock on Instagram is going rogue. He's going to make you
Yes.
guys something delicious. Usually it's dessert related, and he's bringing He's bringing the goods tonight.
I'm bringing the
just
goods
saying.
tonight.
He's bringing the good tonight. And then tomorrow for Fun Day Friday, 12 noon Eastern. It's Fun Day Friday. It's a great way to end the week. Yes. I'm super excited. But John,
Chef Greg, so
you were down in Florida.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, and you went to some really good Italian steakhouses.
Real good Italian steakhouses.
Now, if somebody put one of these French onion soup bombs on your plate down there, that's at least a $19.99 edition.
Oh, definitely.
At least a $19.99
and not even considering it to be a game changer because I'd never had one before.
So for all of you guys on the fence down there about purchasing that grill, okay, you're trying to convince your significant other, you guys have gone out to eat. It's expensive. And sometimes you get duds, right? You might get a steak that's overcooked. You get a piece of fish that's dry. You get something that's kind of burnt. It's like, you know what? But you still get stuck with that full price bill.
That's right.
It's unfortunate. You get a RECTECH, I guarantee you're going to have the best food, okay? You're going to have consistent results. That means each and every cook that you do is going to be perfect, the same, each and every time.
Yes, sir.
No, you heard that right. You're going to get perfect results each and every time. You have chefs on staff to make you a better cook. Give us a call, 706-922-0890. Feel free to email me at chefgreg@recteq.com or email chefjohn@recteq.com.
That's right.
And he's got a question right now that we're going to answer.
I got two questions, Chef Greg. The first one is, what pellets are we using? And then the second one comes from David Sitwell. He asks, what is beef consomme?
Okay, so first question, we're using those RECTECH Ultimate Blend pellets. It's the perfect blend of red oak, white oak, and hickory. Beef consomme. So basically it's beef stock, but it's a little bit more rich, a little bit more velvety. It's not nearly as salty. Now, I did not follow the directions on the can and add water to the can. This is 100% concentrate. So this is like uber beefy deliciousness.
Okay.
If you can't find beef consomme, you can also find beef au jus. You can make it yourself or just buy the packet. Ray loves the packets of beef au jus. I've been converted.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, there's a lot of beef au jus packets here. But again, scoop out the onion. We'll wrap it in bacon. Add a little of that Ben's heifer dust and that onion soup mix. Put it in there with a knob of butter. 275 for about 90 minutes to 2 hours. You know, about an hour in, hour and a half in, you can go ahead and add some beef consomme and let it soak into the onion. Once those onions are really soft, golden brown, that bacon's crispy, we're going to lay that piece of provolone cheese over the top. A little sprinkle of Ben's heifer dust. And then we're just waiting for our tri-tip to get done, for that cheese to melt, and we got lunch. Chef John, what you got for me?
All right, so we got some people out here that want to talk about grill maintenance real quick.
Let's talk grill maintenance.
What's the easiest way to keep those grates clean, Chef Greg?
So when I clean my grill, this is what I do. My aluminum foil, because Llama did not refill it, is empty. Okay? And I don't have enough to wrap my drip pan. But what I can do is I can take this. Get on in here, Llama. Lift my grates. Oh, snap.
Ooh,
Look at
buddy,
that right
that
there.
looks so
Look at that.
good, Chef
So then
Greg.
I just take my aluminum foil. See how clean that grate is right there? Okay? Look back there. See how crusty it is in the back? I can take this. See how nice and clean that is? And then I throw this away. I don't have to worry about getting any pieces of metal or debris in my food. Aluminum foil.
So, Chef Greg, you're not of the mindset that you need to put like oven cleaner on that or anything like that, right?
No, never. Never should you put oven cleaner inside of your grill like that. That's bad juju. As far as maintenance, I will clean the foil after this cook because it is greasy. You will notice the inside of this grill does have a buildup of creosote. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. You know, it will eventually, flake off from time to time. No big deal. Okay, you can always grab that ball of aluminum foil. Now, I'm going to leave these on the rings until we put them on the plate.
Buddy.
Okay?
Those look
because I don't want to
absolutely
lose any
delicious.
of that juice.
So good, Chef Greg. Now, Chef Greg, if you can't get Vidalia onions, what other onions could you use?
You can use any sweet onion, but, I mean, you can get Vidalia onions anywhere. It's a thing. So imagine, Llama, I had a big old steak right there. Okay? What I can do is I can take this onion bomb, okay? Pull your toothpicks out just like that. Okay? And then all we're going to do is reposition these because I'm going to cut into this bad boy. Okay? Because me and Chef John, we ready to get down.
Get down.
On this. Okay? Check it out. Bacon, cheese. Look at that. The onion.
Woo.
Look at that. Look at the juice. That screams
Man, that looks so good.
French onion soup right there. Okay? Like, It's hotter than John's first girlfriend, too.
Sure enough is. And she was smoking.
Look at this. You got the onion, the bacon, the cheese. It's literally a French onion soup bomb on your plate. Like, I know you guys are looking at me like I'm crazy. I am. But don't worry about it, because it is delicious. Right there, that's it. French onion soup bomb.
It looks absolutely amazing.
Yeah, bacon, cheese. Down the hatch. Oh, my God.
Woo.
John, get on in here. Get
Perfect side.
in here.
Perfect side, Chef Greg. Is it going to burn my mouth? Hot?
I don't care.
Okay. Let me get some of this.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, my friend.
But you got the onion that's soft, the cheese, the bacon. Oh, hot. Oh. That'll blow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Chef
hot.
Greg, that tastes just like French onion soup. You get a little bit of that bacon flavor in the onion, but that beef consomme has penetrated that whole onion all the way through. It's
So good.
absolutely delicious.
Don't bite into it right away.
Yeah, a little hot, but excellent, my friend. Excellent.
But if you had a big old, thick piece of meat,
Yeah.
I mean, perfect.
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 Not even,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
This would be great with any kind of meat, Chef Greg. Steak, chicken, pork. You couldn't go wrong. This is another home run. Way to go, my friend.
French onion soup bombs.
Killing it.
Right here at the worldwide headquarters of RECTECH.
You really did start up something new here, Chef Greg. I bet we're going to see this all over the internet now.
I'm calling it right now. This is the 2022 recipe that was queso last year.
There you go.
So I'm calling it right now. French onion soup bombs will be the queso recipe of 2022. But I
That
need
is
your
what
help
I'm
to make
talking
that
about.
happen. Smash that share button. Tag this in your favorite social media platforms. Go ahead and
Yes.
make this. Put it on all your favorite social media. Tag your buddies. Tag your friends. Tag your neighbors. Let's make this recipe right here be the viral recipe
That's right.
of 2022.
Chef Greg, so we
It's
got a
gonna happen.
question from
go.
John
What's up, John?
Bevers. John asked, how many cooks can you leave the foil on the drip pan for?
Depends what you're cooking and at what temp. So if you're doing, a bunch of vegetables or sides, maybe you don't have a lot of fat getting into the bottom of the grill. You can do multiple cooks. 6, 8, 10 cooks.
Yeah.
Now, we did a bunch of hot and fast brisket on this one yesterday at 350 degrees. Yep, I cooked a brisket. It was 18 pounds, 350 degrees in under 6 hours. It was amazing. That grill's kind of dirty. But again, I was only cooking at 275. So I'm not really worried about grease management because I'm cooking at a lower temp. But before I go over, 350 or 400, I'm going to clean that foil. Taylor, made you just ask, I'll hand it for you. But as far as if you know you're doing a lot of greasy cooks and you know your next cook's going to be a hotter cook, over 350, over 400, then do yourself a favor, either change that foil or scrape that drip pan with a metal putty knife or scraper and get that grease out of there. That we don't have to worry about it. I like cleaning when my grill's still warm. So after dinner, I'll go out. I'll brush my grates with, aluminum foil like I just showed y'all, and then I change the foil if I need be, and if not, I let it ride. It kind of just depends.
I love it.
But, God, John, that was really
All
good.
right, Chef Greg, will you recap the recipe one more time before for all the new people that are just joining in?
Absolutely. So we took an onion. These are little tennis ball-sized Vidalia onions. We cut the tops off. We trimmed off the outer layers. We trimmed the core ever so slightly. We used a knife and a spoon. We hollowed out the interior of that onion to be about the size of a golf ball or so. We wrapped it in bacon, secured it with toothpicks. We added some French onion soup mix, a big knob of butter. We made it a ring or a disc out of aluminum foil so it can sit vertical. We cooked it on the RT700 burning those RECTECH Ultimate Blend pellets at 275 degrees for right about 2.5 to 3 hours. It really depends on the size of your onion. Once everything's good and soft, we'll add some beef consomme throughout that cook if you need. It really depends on how much butter and stuff you fill into the onion itself. At that point, we'll top it with some provolone cheese, allow it to melt and be delicious all over, and then that's what you end up with right there. French onion soup bombs cooked on the RT700. Now, these are recipes that you can find at recteq.com. These are recipes you can find by subscribing to our email list, and I encourage you to go to recteq.com, scroll all the way to the bottom, put your email address, sign up for the newsletter, sign up for these recipes, and be a part of the RECTECH family because Chef John and myself, we love you. We love you, each and every one of you.
Yeah.
Any other questions, John, from the people out there?
They are absolutely loving it, Chef Greg. They are definitely going to try this for sure.
That's what I'm talking about. And guys, please, at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, stop what you're doing, join Chef John and Jody at 4 o'clock on Facebook and watch them talk about the exciting stuff going on here at RECTECH. It's going to be a great day. The sun's staying away.
Yeah.
There's not a cloud in the sky here in beautiful Evans, Georgia. Come on by, be a part of the RECTECH lifestyle, and, let's get a 700 at your house.
Yeah.
Just saying. Why not? And also, you can check out our current promotions. You can add a pellet bundle to the purchase of any grill for $149. That's 220 pounds of pellets for $149. It saves you $71. You need pellets to operate the grill anyway, so just save yourself the time, the aggravation, and make sure you get good quality fuel into that grill. But from all of us here at the worldwide headquarters of RECTECH, God bless you, God bless the United States. We will see you
at the RECTECH. Do, RECTECH lifestyle. Set it and come get it when the sun starts going